During the last few years, market demand in North Carolina has sparked a steady increase in grain sorghum acreage in the Mid-Atlantic region. Murphy Brown, one of the largest swine feeders in the world, began seeking locally grown grain sorghum in 2010 as an alternative to corn being railed in from the Midwest. In order to encourage grain sorghum production, Murphy Brown started a pilot program in 2011 to contract sorghum acres with Mid-Atlantic producers.
Well, the main thing Murphy Brown is doing, they have created a market for a new crop in our area. A lot of times people are interested in planting new things, but they don't have anybody to sell it to. So Murphy Brown has had a positive impact by creating demand for sorghum in eastern North Carolina.
Because sorghum is naturally drought tolerant and can be grown locally, Murphy Brown hopes to increase grain sorghum production in the Mid-Atlantic to 500,000 acres by 2016 to meet their grain needs.
Well, we started off our first year, we had 7,000 acres was our baseline. Last year we had 70,000 acres. We will go somewhere north of 100,000 acres this year. And our goal is at the end of a 5-year program to be at 500,000 acres a year. Sorghum is a great fit in North Carolina because we lose about 3 out of 5 years of corn crop. We just don't make much of a crop. And sorghum has a fit because it's a lower water use. It has a higher tolerance to the temperatures we face. And even bigger is it's a great way for us to put sorghum behind wheat and gives us more calories per acre per year than any other combination we can put out there.
The United Sorghum Checkoff Program became involved with Murphy Brown during the spring of 2011 by providing assistance with grower education, agronomic information, and funding for research opportunities. The Sorghum Checkoff brings the right resources to the initiative. With the help of cropping specialists and agronomists at North Carolina State University, the Sorghum Checkoff has developed a comprehensive grain sorghum production guide specifically for the Mid-Atlantic region.
These lighter soils with the lack of moisture every year on a full, cycle, grain sorghum has a better chance. It'll wait a little longer for moisture. The pollinating period is a little different from corn, so it's a good niche in our program. And I've had several people here today tell me that they planted grain sorghum. Every one of them said that we're going to increase their acres, so that's good for Murphy Brown and the livestock industry, and it's good for the sorghum producers.
Feed accounts for 65% of the cost for livestock operations. Currently, the state of North Carolina is only producing 88 million bushels of corn, and only a portion of that is fed to livestock. Recognizing the advantages based on transportation and the ability to produce grain locally, Murphy Brown is moving towards sourcing regionally grown crops like sorghum.
Sorghum makes a lot of good sense in North Carolina. We're a grain deficit area, and our goal is to help farmers grow crops that result in more grain in North Carolina and better support for the animals that are grown in North Carolina. So sorghum is a really good fit for the weather that we have. It's a little bit erratic on when we get rain, when we don't get rain, and we felt like sorghum would be a good fit and a good reliable crop for farmers to grow and make reliable income.